അപ്പം മച്ചാന്മാരെ വെൽക്കം ബാക്ക് ടു മൈ ചാനൽ. ഏയ് A12 ബ്രോ, ഇവിടെ എന്താ നിങ്ങളെ വർത്താനം? ടൈറ്റിലൊന്ന് മാറ്റാണ്ട്. സീറോ ലോസ് ആണ് നോക്കണത്, പക്ഷെ നടക്കൊന്നും തോന്നണില്ല. നല്ല കുണച്ച ഒപ്പോണൻസാണ് വരുന്നത്. എന്ത് മയിലാണാവോ. സൗണ്ട് ഇല്ലാത്ത ഒരു മിനിറ്റ്, ഇതൊന്ന് ഷെയർ ചെയ്യട്ടെ. ശൈലങ്ങൾ നേർത്ത മഞ്ഞാലെ നിന്ന് പാരിജാതം DIVISIO. ബൈക്ക് ഞാൻ കണ്ട്. ലൈഫ് തന്നെ. വിയേര എടുത്ത് നമുക്ക് വിയേര എല്ലാം ഒന്നും ഇല്ല. ഓഹ്, അത് ഇച്ചിരി കടുത്ത കൈയായല്ലോ. എന്നിട്ട് എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് കാട്ടാളൻ? അവൻപാടെ തന്നീനെങ്കിൽ. സാറങ് ബ്രോ, ഹലോ ഹലോ ഹലോ, എവിടെയായിരുന്നു? ഈ ഡ്രോഗ്ബേനെ മാറ്റുമ്പോൾ സമനില പിടിക്കുക, അപ്പോൾ ഡ്രോഗ്ബേനെ ഇനി മാറ്റണില്ല. ഫസ്റ്റ് മാച്ച് റെഡ്, പിന്നെ കളിച്ച് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കുന്ന കുറച്ച് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് കളിക്കാം നമുക്ക്. എന്നാൽ വിയേരെ ടെസ്റ്റ് അടിക്കാം.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant.
ഇപ്പം എങ്ങനെയാണ് മൈക്ക്
Songs
സൗണ്ടും
loud and
ഗെയിം സൗണ്ടും
proud.
ഒക്കെ
The
അല്ലേ?
tone for this game
ഒന്നും
is
കൂടുതലും
well and
കുറവൊന്നുമില്ലല്ലോ,
truly set.
ബാലൻസ് അല്ലേ?
So we're up and running. Portugal have
വലിയ
chosen to go
പ്ലെയറാ തോന്നുന്നു, പിന്നെ
4-3-3.
സ്കൂളൊക്കെ
Jim,
അടിക്കും.
how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that's well seen too. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's
having a go!
സ്പേസ് വരുന്നുണ്ട് അവന്, നല്ല സ്പേസ് വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
And he's managed to gift it back. Messi. Bayer Leverkusen yet to have an attempt on goal.
ഞാൻ ടേൺ കൊടുത്തതാണല്ലോ.
And the pass is intercepted. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And this is Hazard. Out towards the flank. Engages and forces him off the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Pirlo. That's good running with the ball.
അടിക്കണ്ടടാ, പൊട്ടിക്കാൻ
Pirlo
പറ്റും.
defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Goes for goal!
അവസരല്ലേ?
Tele finding himself in space.
അയ്യോ,
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
എടാ
For
പൂണ്ടേ.
safety. Hazard. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
ജസ്റ്റ് മിസ്.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zanetti has crossed into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Zanetti. Zanetti made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Cruyff. And for the first half,
എന്താ കളി
that
വരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ.
is that. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Quick reminder today.
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. Back on the way then. So the first half brought no goals. Bayer Leverkusen with the corner.
കോർണർ ശരിയാവില്ല, എന്തോ കോർണർ നല്ലോണം പാളുന്നുണ്ട്. ഇത് കണ്ടോ, ഒക്കെ ചെന്നൈയുടെ കാര്യം കൊടുക്കും.
And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Hazard.
അടിക്കടാ.
Oh, good. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
കൃഷ്ണ അജയ് ബ്രോ, വെൽക്കം
Worst effort in the world.
വെൽക്കം ടു ദ സ്ട്രീം. ഡ്രോഗ്ബ ചാമ്പ്യൻ ഏറ്റവും.
Corner number 2 then. Pirlo with the clearance. And it's Rijkaard. Oh, good ball. Look at the... Eto! Pirlo clears. Well, they continue each to cancel
എടാ
the other
എവിടേക്കൊക്കെടാ
out.
കൊടുക്കണം നിങ്ങൾ?
That is ended up in
എൻ്റെ
no
കളി
man's
കണ്ടിട്ട് വലിയ
land.
സംഭവമൊന്നുമല്ല, പക്ഷേ കളി കണ്ടിട്ട് ശരിയാണല്ലോ.
Pirlo. Thuram. Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to play it through. Lofted in. Shot!
Yeah, bro!
Sensational from Eto'o! A finish right from the top draw. You run short of superlatives. That was extra special.
Wow, now that is
Set,
stunning,
set,
Peter.
set.
But he is quite partial to those, isn't he? Certainly has the
ഞാൻ
reputation
ഓഫ് സൈഡാന്ന്
behind it.
കരുതിയത്. പക്ഷെ ഓഫ് സൈഡ് ആയില്ലെന്തോ ഭാഗ്യത്തിൽ. ഇന്നത്തെ അടുത്ത റീൽ പേട്ട ഗോള്. യെസ് റീൽ റോഡിങ് അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. മറ്റേ റീല് കേറുന്നുണ്ട് ആ സാഡിൻ്റെ പാസ്.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Bayer Leverkusen have taken the lead.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Zanetti, and he lines up. Bullish header!
ഹെഡ് ഒന്നും അവിടെ വരുന്നില്ല.
should
കിടിലൻ
really
ഗോളിലേ.
have made more of that.
കിടിലൻ
Yeah, that
ഗോൾ.
was really sharp. That kind of
Offside
delivery
എടുത്ത്,
can play
offside
havoc
എടുത്ത്.
with defences.
Messi, and he was quick to react. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed.
Eh?
He made the run and not get picked out. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Takes a shot!
കൊള്ളാം.
And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Schneider goes short. Schneider applies the
ഏയ്
finish.
പവർ കൂടിപ്പോയി.
And that's off target.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Pele.
അയ്യോ
No, it's come to nothing.
ഒന്നുമില്ല, വേറെ വയ്യില്ല.
That's going to go a long way. And it's Seydorf. And Seydorf!
ഈ ചെങ്ങായി എവിടുന്ന് അടിക്കാന്ന് പറയാൻ പറ്റൂല.
And the difference is still one, but only just.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
And here's Mbappe. Zanetti kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get on the end of this? Looking for the run. He's having a shot!
നൈസ് ട്രൈ.
Bayer Leverkusen really wanted that two-goal cushion. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Now it's Batistuta. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's tripped him right on the
പെനാൽറ്റി ആണോ
cusp
ഫ്രീ
of the
കിക്ക് ആണോ?
penalty
ആ
area.
പെനാൽറ്റി.
Bayer Leverkusen,
അയച്ചാൽ
for
എങ്ങടടിക്കും,
not
എങ്ങടടിക്കും.
taking away, have a chance to change the whole picture. Khan to save this spot kick and his team.
നമ്മുടെ ചാറ്റിലില്ലേ ആരുമില്ല. റൈറ്റ്.
Calm as you like, and
അത്രേ
they're
ഉള്ളൂ,
running
അത്രേ
away with
ഉള്ളൂ.
it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think
And that's it.
ഞാൻ ഹൈലൈറ്റ് ഒന്ന് കാണട്ടെ.
Bayer
കണ്ടിട്ട്
Leverkusen
മതിയാവണില്ല.
are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
റീല് ഇതൊന്ന് നന്നായിട്ട് ചെയ്താൽ ചിലപ്പോൾ ഇത് കയറേണ്ടതാണ്. സമനില 2-3 സമനിലയാണ് വിഷയമല്ല, തോറ്റാനാണ് വിഷയം. എത്ര പോയിന്റ് വേണം? 370. അല്ല ആണോ 470 പോയിന്റ്. അല്ല 800 അല്ലേ? 800 ആകുമ്പോൾ 270 പോയിന്റ്. അയ്യോ റേഞ്ചില്ല അറിയാതെ പ്രൊസീഡും കൊടുത്തു. അയ്യോ എന്താണിത്? വിഷയം സ്ക്വാഡ്. പക്ഷെ നമ്മൾ സ്ക്വാഡ് കണ്ട് പേടിക്കുന്ന ആൾക്കാരല്ല, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level. Oh, he's been caught on it here, and the shot!
പൊട്ടത്തരം കാണിച്ചു. ക്രോസ് പൊക്കിയാൽ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
Been some goal.
Messi, and really shows some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Defending of the desperate variety. Can he get on the end of this? It's a pretty loose pass. Pirlo. And it's Eto'o. Played out wide. Zanetti. He's found a way through. And what about this?
ആള് മാറി.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
സൂപ്പർ മച്ചാണ്.
And he's found a way.
എടാ.
He's keen.
Okay, ചോർന്നു.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter
മണ്ടത്തരം കാണിച്ചു.
of making at least one of them count.
It's their second corner of the game. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Shot could be on. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
ഈ മെസ്സിനെ പിടിക്കാൻ ഇച്ചിരി ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാണ്.
Oh, a gilt-edged chance. He's having a shot. Goal! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Double touch idu mutte.
Gerrard. Bayer Leverkusen are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. Azar.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Oh, what?
എടാ ഇതെന്ത് കാണിക്കുന്നു നിങ്ങള്?
No way through, so back it comes.
ബോക്സിന് ഉള്ളിക്കണ എത്തിയ മണ്ടത്തര കാണിക്കുന്നുള്ളൂ.
Roberto Carlos never out of the action for very long.
ഇത്ര പൊട്ടക്കളി കളിക്കല്ലേടാ പൂറ.
Making good progress. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every
എടാ
right to.
പൊന്നാരം
Cafu can clear it away. Gerrard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
സൂപ്പർ കളി.
Luis Suarez. And he's quick to snatch it back.
1 minute added time.
Drogba.
എന്താ കവരാതോടാ കാണിക്കുന്നത്, എത്ര മിസ്സാണ് വരുത്തുന്നത്.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot.
അയ്യയ്യേ അയ്യേ അയ്യേ, so many misses. ഏറ്റവും ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് ഇടുന്ന നേരത്തെ ഇവ മാർസൈഡിന് ഇട്ട് കുണപ്പിച്ചതിന്റെ ആവശ്യം എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ല.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity.
He's had a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That pass just didn't quite work. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish right from the top draw. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want.
Nice try, nice try.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Looking for the run.
എടാ മെസ്സിയേ,
That has not gone well. Now this could be a
ഒന്ന്
chance.
അടിയടാ, എന്താടാ നിങ്ങള്,
He certainly wasn't in the
why
mood
am
to
I
take
playing
any
so dead?
risks.
Desai is very much
Oh,
of the
Umbichu.
shall pass school of defending. And it's Rijkaard. Vieira makes the interception. Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball.
എടാ, again you're doing stupid shit.
Roberto Carlos.
എടാ ത്രോ
Ronaldinho is wide and looking to get onto
തോക്കുന്നി
this.
വിപ്പി, അങ്ങനെ പറയല്ലേ, തോക്കൂലടാ തോക്കൂല. ചെക്കന്മാരെന്താ കാണിക്കുക എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാകാൻ പറ്റും. നോക്കിക്കോ നോക്കിക്കോ, സെറ്റാക്കണം.
Now he's off and running. Oh, that's well spotted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Pass is coming off in quick succession here, and he's got the beating of his man. And the shot!
Oh!
And he's heaved it away.
Bayer Leverkusen really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Turam
ഇത്
spots
എന്താണ്
it
ഇവർ
and
കാട്ടണത് എനിക്ക്
intercepts.
മനസ്സിലാവുന്നില്ല.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Zanetti. Rijkaard. Del Piero. And Del Piero!
എന്നാ പിടിച്ചോ.
Oh, wow, that's crazy! So is that it?
Ha, ha,
Is
ha,
this the moment they stole it? A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's
പന്തെടുക്കടാ.
nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Bayer Leverkusen found the way, forcibly. Now they must hold out.
Well, I can wholeheartedly say
തോറ്റില്ലടാ.
He looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing.
ഏയ് പോവല്ലേ. എന്താ വിപ്പിച്ച വർത്താനം? വിപ്പിച്ചൻ. പേര് മാറ്റി പറയണില്ല, എനിക്ക് ഭയങ്കര കൺഫ്യൂഷനാണ് നിങ്ങളുടെ പേര്. എനിക്ക് ഡിലേ ആടാ, അതുകൊണ്ട് കളിക്കാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. എന്താ പറ്റി? വൈഫൈ വിമ്പിച്ചോ അതോ നെറ്റാണോ എന്ത്? വൈഫൈയും നെറ്റും ആണോ? മറ്റേ DNS സെർവർ പരിപാടിയൊന്നുമില്ല? അങ്ങനെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നോക്കി നോക്ക്. മറ്റേ എനിക്കറിയില്ല കറക്റ്റ്, ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ നോക്കി നോക്ക്. അങ്ങനെ എന്തെങ്കിലും ശരിയാവും. ഞാൻ ഉപയോഗിക്കുന്ന മറ്റേതാ, പ്രൈവറ്റ് DNS, എന്തോ മറ്റേ ആഡ് വരാത്ത DNS ഇല്ലേ, അതിൽ വലിയ കൊടുത്തു നോക്കെ, ചിലപ്പോൾ എന്തെങ്കിലുമൊക്കെ ശരിയാവും. 2 ലോ സ്ക്രീമറാ മുമ്പിൽ. എന്താ ഇടണേ? അത് ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. എന്തോ എനിക്ക് കറക്റ്റ് ഓർമ്മയില്ല. എന്തോ ആഡ് ബ്ലോക്ക്, അല്ലെങ്കിൽ മറ്റേ 00 അല്ല 111 ഉണ്ട്, അതും വലിയ ട്രാഫിക് ഇല്ലെന്ന് തോന്നുന്നു. അത് യൂട്യൂബിൽ നോക്കിയാൽ മതി. ഞാൻ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇതിനൊന്ന് പറഞ്ഞുതരാം, സെറ്റിങ്സ് നോക്കാൻ. ഓക്കെ.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like
ഈ
match
മാച്ച്
day,
യുവർ ലൂസ്.
especially
ഓ,
here. This
നെഗറ്റീവ്
crowd
മോട്ടിവേഷൻ
doesn't
ആണ്.
do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Here's a guy that qualifies as
Oh,
one
അതാ
of the best
correct
defensive
അടിച്ചു.
midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah.
He's having a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Quarter of an hour played. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Forlan. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And he's had it nicked away. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Hullet! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
അടിക്ക്.
Nicked it back promptly. So it is still 0-0. Hazard. Now he's
Foul.
Decent chance.
എടാ അത് ഞാൻ ഫേക്ക്
It's
ആക്കിയാ
a
മതി.
carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Turam.
ഈ ചെങ്ങായി ചുമ്മാ സമയം കളിയാണ്. പെട്ടെന്ന്
That's been
അറ്റാക്ക് എടുക്കാൻ
intercepted.
തോന്നും.
He read that really well and stopped it.
അയ്യോ
And he's intervened well there. And he's gone direct here. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's managed to get rid. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now, can they get him away? Drogba.
എടാ ഫേക്ക് ഇടാ, ഞാൻ കമാൻഡ് കൊടുത്താണല്ലോ.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kante cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate.
It's Eto'o! Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
And we come to
So
you now
very
with
little
a
to
quick
report.
request for
Nothing
support
indeed in
for
terms
our
of goals
World
scored.
Charity Fund.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any
നോക്കട്ടെ,
potential
പിടിക്കട്ടെ.
holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And if you have just
Little
joined
bro.
us, well, we've just begun the second period here. So neither side has yet broken through. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Thinks about the shot. Played in by Eto'o.
ആ ഫക്ക്.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Here comes another cross. And it's hoisted clear. Platini can so cleverly bypass the press. Eto'o!
ഓ ഏറ്റവും വന്ന ഗോളാണ്, അതാണ് ഏറ്റവും ഐശ്വര്യം.
Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. It is the pick-me-up they all longed for. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence.
അതും
making
ബാങ്ങറാണ്
the
അടിക്കുക
miss, the
ഏറ്റവും
wrong
വന്ന.
thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
ഓ ഞാൻ മറ്റേ ഇവാനിയസിന്റെ കളി കണ്ടടാ,
By
എന്താ കളി.
Leverkusen have
മനുഷ്യന് അതുപോലെ കളിക്കാൻ
penetrated for the
പറ്റിയെങ്കിൽ നല്ല
first time.
സൗകര്യം.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
ഇങ്ങോട്ട് പോണു അങ്ങോട്ട് പോണു, പിന്നെ ഉണ്ടാവും പന്ത് കാലിൻ്റെ അടിയിൽ കൂടെ പോണു. ഡിഫൻഡേഴ്സൊക്കെ ഇങ്ങനെ കടന്നുറങ്ങണം ചെങ്ങായി വരുമ്പോൾ.
Substitution for England, number 24.
So changes afoot here,
Number
and from
7,
both sides.
Schneider, number 18. Conte.
5 watching guys, everyone do like the stream.
Diego Forlan. Coming on the field, number 22. Bale, number
So
25.
Jim, what are you thinking?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Mbappe. Substitutions
And he's
taking
quick to
place.
snatch it back. Zamprota.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this
Ayyo.
It's Bale! Well, that is commitment to the cause. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Lampard clears. And he's in on the shot, surely!
അടിച്ചു വിടറാ.
England really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. England seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
പെനാൾട്ടിയിൽ ഒരു അണ്ടിയില്ല.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Bale. Now this could be a chance. And no, that was never
ഒരു
going to
ഫൗളയിലും കിട്ടി.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And that's going to be a
ഇപ്പൊ
booking.
ഡിപ്പിംഗ് ഷോട്ട് അടിക്കാൻ പറ്റണില്ല. എന്തോ പറ്റിക്കുന്നു.
Lampard ready to try one. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Del Piero!
പവർ കുറഞ്ഞു.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
I think we're just about done here. Looking for options for movement. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Guardiola.
വിസിലടിക്കടാ.
So that's it. It is all over. Bayer Leverkusen have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however you look at it.
മുള്ളിയിട്ട് വരാം. ടഫ് അപ്പോണൻസ് ആയി തുടങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട് ഏകദേശം. വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. അതിൽ കിടിലങ്ങളൊന്നും വന്നിട്ടില്ല.
As these two sides get ready to lock horns, this is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
നല്ല കളിയാണല്ലോ.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Hazard. That's a sharp pass. This is a promising build-up. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great position.
Shot a goal!
ഒക്കെ എന്ത് നല്ല കളി.
Leverkusen! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Shifted it to the flank, and this is Hazard, hoisted it, terrific!
മെസ്സിയൊക്കെ ഒന്ന്
He's
ഇട്ടു.
beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, some astute defending there. Now it's Hullet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neymar, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good-looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Bayer Leverkusen already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Hazard unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, cracking ball. Showing good feet. Schlotterbeck did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested.
Can he finish?
Oh.
Hullet. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
മോണറ്റോ പാറെടുക്കണ്ടേ അത് ഗോളാ.
Can he finish? And no mistake. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. Oh, that was sharp, deliciously sharp.
It would have taken something heroic from the keeper to get anything on that. The height was tricky enough, but the power, he had no chance.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this
നല്ല
every week,
സിമ്പിളായിട്ട്
Peter.
ഫാൻസ് കിട്ടുന്നുണ്ട്.
And that brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So, Jim, neither side getting it all their own way so far.
Well, it's been an exciting half, Peter, with each side having chances and good spells of possession. I'm hoping that both will keep this open.
And the shot!
എന്താലേ സിമ്പിൾ പരിപാടി ഇത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ. നമ്മൾ ടഫായിട്ട് കളിക്കണ്ട, കോംപ്ലിക്കേറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പാടില്ല.
Be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
And he stuck it away as if laser
Lot of
guided.
space.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
പിച്ചാവടാ.
They've got to be quick to recover this.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just
Rubber
lifting
എടുക്ക്.
his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of
ഈ
what was
എടുത്ത്
going on
കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് എന്ത്
around him.
ചെയ്യണം എന്നാണ് എനിക്കൊരു പിടുത്തം കിട്ടാത്തത്.
That is good alertness. Hazard.
ഒട്ടിക്കാൻ കിട്ടും.
It's Hazard!
അതുകൊണ്ട് എടുത്തു. ഈ ഇപ്പോൾ ഇങ്ങോട്ട് അടിച്ചാൽ
That's what
മതി.
you call
Far post
inspired
അടിച്ചാൽ മതി.
goalkeeping.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
എടാ കോർണർ ഒന്നും ശരിയാവില്ലല്ലോ ഇപ്പോൾ. എന്ത് പറ്റീനാണ്. പത്താറായില്ലേ, ഇറക്കി വിടാം.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 9.
By Leverkusen with the corner.
ഇടത്തേലൊന്ന് ഗോളാക്കടാ, കുറേ ഒരു കോർണർ ഗോൾ കണ്ടിട്ട്.
Cleared without hesitation.
Peeler.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now.
Number 10. Metti.
Zanetti is onto this.
Number 23. Del Piero.
Last-ditch defending, but
Number
that'll do.
24.
And here's Del Piero.
Number 17.
No way through, so back it comes.
ഒത്തില്ല.
Schmidt never out of the action for very long.
ഓ എടാ,
How can he reach it? Oh, just great chance! And it's in!
നീ അത് വാങ്ങുന്ന എനിക്ക്
This will not
സംശയമുണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
lie
ഒന്നടിച്ചതാ.
down.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that
Bro, how?
is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And in a trice, the
ഇതിൽ
substitute
ആളില്ലാത്ത
has
പോലെ എനിക്ക്
scored
നല്ല ഫീൽ
already.
വരുന്നുണ്ട്.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
It is compelling.
എടാ,
This,
തീരെ ഗ്യാപ്പ്
utterly
കിട്ടണല്ലടാ.
compelling.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Schneider. Now it's Cruyff. He is through here.
അടിക്കടാ പുണ്ടച്ചി.
Bayer Leverkusen clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, he's bustling.
എൻ്റെ അമ്മോ, ഈ ഗോളുകളാ വരുന്നത്. പിന്നെ ഡിഫൻസ് ഓൺ
A
ആക്കണം.
finish of true class.
പാളാണ് നമ്മുടെ ഡിഫൻസ്.
Into the lead once more. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitution in progress.
Paris Saint-Germain are making a change now. Fernando Torres coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
By a Leverkusen
Pass it,
with the
Allera.
lead.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out. That's just playing it safe and simple.
റസിയല്ലേ.
Maldini is very much of the none shall pass school of defending.
Paris Saint-Germain really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball.
ഇല്ലടാ, ഇന്നില്ല, എന്തോ ടീച്ചേഴ്സ് ട്രെയിനിങ് ആണ്.
And sustain some pressure.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's fallen kindly here.
ടീച്ചർമാരെ ട്രെയിനിങ് എന്തോ ആയിട്ട് ഇന്ന് നാളെ ഇല്ല. നാളെ ശനിയാഴ്ച നാളെ ഇല്ലെന്നാണ് മെസ്സേജ്
What
വെച്ചത്.
it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
വെൽക്കം റിസ്വാൻ ബ്രോ, ഹൗ ആർ യു?
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
ടോപ്പ് 100 ഒരു 1900 അടിച്ച് സ്ക്രീൻഷോട്ട് എടുത്തിട്ട് ടോപ്പ് 100 കേടി പറഞ്ഞു പറ്റിക്കാൻ. അടിക്കാൻ നല്ല ബുദ്ധിമുട്ടാ. ഫോർ ഹൺഡ്രഡ് റാങ്ക് ഒപ്പോ 400 റാങ്ക്. 400 റാങ്ക് ഒപ്പമായിട്ടാണ് കളി.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go.
400 റാങ്ക് മലയാളി ആരാണാവോ?
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively. But it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter. And it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final third whenever possible. This will, of course, ask an awful lot of the centre halves and the central midfielders who need to drop into position and cover the spaces.
Well read, nice interception.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's good running with the ball. Azar ploughing through. Big chance!
എടാ ഹസാഡേ,
Goal! Bayer Leverkusen!
എവിടുന്ന് തുടത്തി ഓട്ടാ?
Move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always
speed
pace.
up,
That's
yeah.
what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And here's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. And Messi!
കിടിലം ഗോള്, കിടിലം ഗോള്, കിടിലം.
A quite incredible
ഏറ്റവും ബ്രോ 400 റാങ്ക് ഒപ്പോ.
flying.
ഇപ്പൊ 400 ആണോന്ന് അറിയില്ല, പക്ഷെ 400ന്റെ ബാഡ്ജ് ഉണ്ട്.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Iniesta going face to face with his great
ഓഫല്ലേ?
rival. Not offside that time. And here's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
മെസ്സിയെ
Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
നമ്മൾ കണ്ടറിഞ്ഞു കൊടുക്കണ പാസാ.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Salah.
കൺവേർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല, അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
Refuses to take the bait. That's put paid to the danger. Now it's Azar.
എടാ ഊമ്പിച്ചല്ലോ ഹസാഡ്.
Iniesta. Davis. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
There will be one minute added
He
time.
is always looking to break lines. Pull it. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Bayer Leverkusen looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. Get things going again.
Number 5,
He's going to be disappointed with that. Kane. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in here. It's a goal kick.
ശ്രദ്ധിക്ക് അവൻ അടിക്കും. അവന് റാങ്ക് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവൻ അടിക്കും. ഈ തിരിയിൽ ഒഴിവാക്കാൻ.
And here's Kane. Oh, that's a fine interception. He's not got that quite right. And he's gone looking for safety. Bayer Leverkusen with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side.
Oh, goal.
They're urging him, and the shot!
Oh, man.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
ചാൻസ് കിട്ടിയ ഇനി പൂശിയാണ്.
Substitution for Milan, number 18.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually, and it's been taken short. Elects to cross. Battistuta tries to clear. It's a threatening ball. And he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Now it's Battistuta. He's got away. It's a really well-measured ball. Davis does well to get it back. Milan can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, just skips past it. Oh, Kilic saw it!
ഏട്ടാ
And there's a goal.
അതെന്താ അവിടെ പറ്റിയതോ?
Right back in the game. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden
Pressure
it seems the
പോയിട്ട്.
belief is back.
And here's Kane. Oh, that's nice.
Milan really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Iniesta. Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And it's Gullit. Probing pass. Kilishoy.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter.
Peki va,
Get the
bizim
ball up
tur
front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Bayer Leverkusen close now to seeing this one through to the end.
I don't think they can assume that the game is safe. One slip can be really costly.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Bayer Leverkusen proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it.
This is a lost children's
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
A good show, Peter. A good...
സാറ് പോയി തുടങ്ങി. പോട്ടെ, ഒരു 4 മണി വരെ ലൈവ് ഇടാം. നമുക്ക് രാത്രി പുഷ് ചെയ്യാം ബാക്കി. भाई लास्ट भाई 85 मिनट जीतना था मुझे 85 मिनट हुआ ना, इसलिए मैंने थोड़ा ब्रेकफास्ट किया. चैलेंज है भाई मुझे ना, ये डिवीजन 1 पहुंचना है 0 लॉस से. सॉरी भाई. Well played. Thanks, bro. You also played good. I didn't annoy you that much if I'm... Yeah, I did not. But last 5 minutes, I just did back pass. ഏറ്റവും ബ്രോ ഹിന്ദിയൊക്കെ അറിയാം. എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്?
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in
Agil
great
bhai, aap
voice,
bhi well played.
and
GG,
there's a
GG.
real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
ഏറ്റവും
So
ബ്രോ
it's
ഹിന്ദി
away we go then.
മിച്ചമില്ല.
So Jim, who would you identify as the
Pass.
key man in this fixture?
David De Gea. He's one of the all-time great shot stoppers, Peter. His position...
Takes a shot!
Everything is part of the game.
That
Leave it
wasn't
right.
the worst effort in the world.
भाई कहाँ से हो आप?
And this is Cruyff. And Cruyff! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Girassi! He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that,
Oh,
usually
that's
you're
all.
going to get punished. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts
Tamil.
and basically
Oh,
let them attack it.
sorry.
Oh, great leap!
ഞങ്ങൾ
Well, he
മലയാളികളാട്ടോ.
certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way.
ഏറ്റവും ഞാനിപ്പോൾ ആരെ ഞാൻ വലിയ ഇതിൽ ഹിന്ദിയൊക്കെ
Bayer
പഠിച്ചു വിട്ടതാ.
Leverkusen
ചെങ്ങായി
couldn't do a
തമിഴ്നാട്ടിൽ.
whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, no joy this time.
ആ സൂപ്പർ മുത്തേ, സൂപ്പർ. എടാ എന്ത് പാസടാ ഇത്.
Botafogo are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react.
And a chance! It's a goal! That is remarkable! All square!
ഈ തമിഴ് വലിയ പിടുത്തല്ല, അതുകൊണ്ട് ഞാൻ തമിഴ് പറയണില്ല.
They say
ഞാൻ
that
പറഞ്ഞാൽ
fortune
ചിലപ്പോൾ
favours the
കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന്
brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Bayer Leverkusen restore parity.
പോകും. പാസ്.
There's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
ഒരു
Now
ബായി
they can
കണ്ടപ്പോൾ എൻ്റെ ഹിന്ദിയൊക്കെ
go
ഓണായി.
on better, possibly.
Now it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what...
Gets his head on it!
ആള് മാറി.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Desai does really well to win the ball there.
Hey.
Luis Suarez. Pirlo. Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. And it's Cruyff. Now, can they get him away? Thuram.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's Rijkaard. And this is Drogba. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. And here's Eto'o.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
There's a probing ball. Girassi constantly looking for the ball into the box. Hazard chasing after it. And for the first half, that is that. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Bayer Leverkusen will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, they've gone toe-to-toe for those 45 minutes, and at half-time the score is 1-1. Straight into the second half. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rijkaard. Nedved can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's Nedved. Cruyff. Closing in on goal. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Not the most accurate pass. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape
Drogba.
here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Power verte. ഇതൊക്കെ പോയല്ലോ, എവിടെ പോയി? മടങ്ങി വരൂ.
Zanetti. Nedved. Luis Suarez. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Now it's Darwin. Botafogo can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled.
That'll
have stirred a little concern.
ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ലേ?
And the finish! Goal! Botafogo! And they're back in front. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
സ്പേസ് ഉണ്ടാക്കാൻ പറ്റില്ല, ഒറ്റ വിഷയമുള്ളൂ.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence and
Eda,
all of
eda.
a sudden, bang.
And here's Cruyff. And
Eda.
that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Now it's
അടുത്ത
Nedved.
ഗോള്.
Takes aim and a header. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
അത് വളരെ ബാഡായി.
And then he
സമനില
knows
പിടിക്കും,
that.
സമനില
Oh, he
പിടിക്കും.
knows it.
സിറോസാണ് മറ്റേ
Suarez
കളിക്ക്
really
സെറ്റായിട്ട്
thought
കളിക്കും.
he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied. Bogle surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Come on, man.
Bayer Leverkusen really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Gyökeres.
Minutes has been indicated.
Rexha. GG, bro.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cruyff. Gyökeres. And here's Nunez. Oh, shooting shot!
Hey! Good game.
And that
കുഴപ്പമില്ല,
is
ഒരു കളി
that.
പൊട്ടി. കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
Bayer Leverkusen were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
ഒരു കളി മൂഞ്ചി. അതെ, പോട്ടെ. നമ്മൾ തളരാൻ പാടില്ല. ഫോർമേഷൻ ഒന്ന് മാറ്റിയാലോ ഒന്ന് നോക്കട്ടെ, ഈ കളി നോക്കാം. മിഡിൽ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ഓപ്ഷൻ വേണം, എന്നാലേ എനിക്ക് എന്തെങ്കിലും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഫായിസ് VK. നോക്കും. ഓക്കെ.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Arsenal against Leverkusen.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. So straight into the action. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, Aurelian Tchouameni is someone I see as being a real tour de force in that midfield. He's a tireless worker. I've heard so many people say he's just a nightmare to try and get away from. A real destroyer whose abilities on the counter press are very potent.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him.
അടിച്ചു വിടറേ.
And here's Azar. Well, that looks a decent ball. He's had it taken off him. Seedorf.
ഡ്രിബിളിംഗ് ആണ് ഒരു ഫാൾട്ട് വരുന്നത്.
Azar. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Azar. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Azar. Seedorf. That's an excellent interception. Couldn't squeeze it through.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here. Eto is fouled. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. So a chance here, what can they make of it? And so we have the first set piece of the game.
അയ്യേ കുറച്ച് താത്തിയാ മതിയായിരുന്നു.
On that one, but he couldn't find the target. Costa Curta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Played back into the centre. And it's Eto.
എടുക്കടാ.
Oh, it's a great ball. And a chance! Oh, that's fabulous!
എന്താ വെടിയുണ്ട്?
A finish right from the top draw. And it's Bayer Leverkusen who take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Bayer Leverkusen are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out,
എടാ ഒന്ന്
you
പാസ്
definitely
കൊടുക്കടാ.
want it to be now.
Now it's Azar. And this is shot at goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. Arsenal with the corner, they're first.
കളി ശ്രദ്ധിക്ക് കളി.
And now they can spring out of defence.
ആള് മാറി.
Seedorf. Schlotterbeck.
2 added minutes has
It's
been
Pirlo.
indicated.
And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment.
ഗോള് വരുന്നില്ല. സ്കോറിങ് അറ്റാക്ക് കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. സ്കോറിങ് വരുന്നില്ല.
First half thoughts?
ഈ ശരം പറയുന്ന ഓടിക്കുന്നത്.
With that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to
ഇതൊക്കെ
give his team a
കണ്ടോടാ ഈ
lift during the break,
കാണിക്കുന്നത്.
and they should still be quite buoyant.
Bayer Leverkusen just about ahead. 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Bayer Leverkusen leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Pirlo. Plays a sharp little ball here. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. Oh, good read.
He read
അങ്ങനെ
that
റീഡ്
really
ചെയ്യാൻ
well and
പറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്.
stopped
അതിന്റെ
it.
ഒരു ഭാഗ്യം.
Bayer Leverkusen just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Now it's Drogba. Oh, Eto!
Good goal.
And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without
The attendance
reply.
for this match was
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of
60,332.
moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice sequence of passes, this. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
And the finish! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are disappearing out of sight. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 25.
So we have movement on both benches. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Vitinha, number 9, Diego Forlan.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think
Substitution in
both.
progress.
Seedorf. Time and again they are repelled. And it's Lampard. Oh, that's fabulous. Zanetti, he's picked his way through. Zanetti just loves to go forward whenever he can. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he's going to have his name taken.
Lost bro, thank you for the comment.
Zanetti, Lampard, Thuram gets over and intercepts. That is a
Do like
jarring
the
tackle,
stream
but
if you,
apparently
if
nothing
you
wrong
like
with
it.
it. Now it's Torres. That's been cut out, well played.
അത് മണ്ടത്തരം.
Oh, easy pickings there. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Seedorf. Cannavaro.
4 added minutes has
This
been
is
indicated.
Cruyff. He's found a way through. Tries a shot.
Oh, that was good.
And that's in.
കിടത്തി അവിടെ.
This day becomes absolutely perfect. Utterly ideal. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Decent chance!
ഒരു
good
ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി
finish.
മാച്ച് കളിക്കുന്നു.
And the headlines continue to get...
കളിക്കണോ വെച്ചേനാ ചെറിയൊരു
And
ഫോം
that is
ഉണ്ട്.
that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do.
ഒരു കളിയിട്ടും കളിക്കട്ടെ, എന്നിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം. അപ്പോഴത്തേക്ക് എന്തായാലും നിർത്താനുള്ളൊരു ടൈം ആവും. ഒരു മാച്ച് കൂടെയും കളിക്കാം. ഓക്കെ, ഏറ്റവും ബ്രോ ഇപ്പോൾ വലിയ കുഴപ്പമില്ലാണ്ട് പോകുന്നുണ്ട്. ആ ഫോർമേഷൻ തന്നെ ഇടാം. ഇത് വിങ് അറ്റാക്ക് ചെയ്യും, നമുക്ക് ആ ഫോർമേഷൻ തന്നെ ഇടാം. ഹലോ,
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment. Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Terrific effort. No, just not quite.
Messi
Varane cuts it out. Good running, strong and purposeful. Cruyff. Oh, this is a very good run. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Azar. Oh, good take in a good area. Well, Lionel Messi's last European conquest came in 2015, and what a campaign that was. First leg of the semi-final, Jim, especially so.
Yep, and the second of his goals, where he sat down,
tries a shot! Tries to play it through. Pirlo is the team's great visionary.
ഞാൻ എന്തൊക്കെയോ പിടിച്ച് ഞെക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, ഒരു ഐഡിയ ഇല്ല.
Super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
പന്തെടുക്കടാ.
Oh, that's fabulous. In it comes. And the assistant referee has his flag raised.
ലോങ് ടാക്കിളൊന്നും കാണുന്നില്ല ഞാൻ. എടാ ഈ മെസ്സിക്ക് തന്നെ എങ്ങനെയാടാ കറക്റ്റ് പോകുന്നത്?
Rijkaard proves too strong, and it's Pirlo. Drogba is it's Drogba.
ഡബിൾ ടച്ച് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ കുറച്ചുകൂടെ ഫിനിഷിംഗ്
Sharp
കിട്ടും.
and fizzing, but not quite.
Drogba certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
എടുക്കാം.
Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. And it's made its way to him. And the shot!
Oh, ഭാഗ്യം.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Barcelona have their third corner. Oh, good play!
തോന്നി അവനത് കറക്റ്റ് അവന്റെ തലയ്ക്ക് തന്നെ വെച്ചു കൊടുക്കും.
Wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
It all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Azar has another go. And again.
അയ്യോ.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hazard actually didn't do an awful lot.
ഭയങ്കര പ്രഡിക്ഷൻ തെറ്റിച്ചങ്ങ് കളിക്കാം. കുഴപ്പമില്ല, ഇവന്റെ തലയ്ക്ക് തന്നെ പോകും.
Cleared away. Oh, facing up to his adversary.
എടാ നീ അവന്റെ കാലിക്ക് തന്നെ അത് വെച്ചു കൊടുത്തല്ലോ.
Out of play for a throw. Right card. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Now Cruyff. Looking tidy in possession here. Played out wide. And it's Thuram.
There will be 3 minutes
Thuram.
at a time.
switch avada.
Chance to deliver. Cleared without hesitation. And that brings the first half to a close. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking.
Set.
Unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. It's Asa! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that's been won straight back. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
60 minutes played. This is a promising build-up. Zanetti spots it and intercepts. Vieira has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
ഇതേ ഞാൻ ഒരു ഫ്രണ്ട്ലി കളിക്കാം നമുക്ക്. ലോസ്റ്റ് ഫോർ ഇവിടെ ഉണ്ടാ?
Number 20.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Rummenigge was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's Dembele. Lampard. Cruyff, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Schneider. Lampard. Spread to the right. Cruyff. He's got away. Delivers the ball. Oh, there's the shot! Goal!
Okay, കളിക്കാം.
And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayer Leverkusen have their lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way. That's just playing it safe and simple. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish.
Decent chance!
Oh,
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
There will be 3
Del Piero.
minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nunez!
എല്ലാം സേവ് ചെയ്യാണല്ലോ ഇയാള്.
That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bayer Leverkusen have their second corner now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Greenwood.
ഓ,
And that
എടാ,
will
ഞാൻ
be
room
the
ഇടാവേ.
final act. Bayer Leverkusen have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial
Security
setback.
staff for each block, please report to the
Thoughts on
staff
what
room
we've just
immediately.
seen?
What a game. What a show of character. It wasn't looking good at one stage. It was quite flat in the first 45 minutes. But that's how you turn things around. You get a purpose in your game and you go for it.
GG bro, GG. Good game. You are the opponent. Good, well played, bro. ഞാൻ റൂം ഇടാവേ. ഓ, A12 ബ്രോ ഫസ്റ്റ് ടൈം കയറി. ലോസ്റ്റ് അടുത്ത കളി കളിച്ചാലോ? A12 ബ്രോ കയറി. അവനുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ അവനെ കയറട്ടെ. എടാ ലോസ്റ്റേ, നീ ഉണ്ടോ ഇവിടെ? എടാ ഇവ ഉണ്ടെന്ന്. എന്നാൽ A12 പുള്ളി കയറട്ടെ. എടാ നീ കയറിക്കോടാ. A12 ബ്രോയിട്ട് അടുത്ത കളി കളിക്കാം. വാടാ ലോസ്റ്റ് വാ. ഇടിലൻ ടീം.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Zanetti. And he thumps it clear. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, for anyone whose allegiances lie with the red half of Manchester, this man for so long was an unsung hero. One of the most decorated defenders in the English top flight. He is Mikhail Silvestre.
His game was all about versatility and durability, Peter. An astute defender in the middle, a fine ball carrier with a good engine, went out wide.
Yeah, and you can expect another busy shift from him here.
He's never shy.
Strokes it back. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Pato. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Great shot! Goal! Belgium!
Stupid.
And Belgium are ahead. The movement so precise. The finish.
ആള് മാറി ഞാൻ
When
പിറലോന്ന്
you're
കരുതിയത്.
hit on the counter attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Belgium have taken the lead.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Oh, shooting chance!
ഏയ്
And that's
ചെങ്ങായി
a
വരും കളി.
tiny finish. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Belgium are sitting pretty.
എടാ ഒന്ന് സ്കില്ലിട മുത്തേ.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Bayer Leverkusen are still behind as we reach out for half-time.
ആള് മാറി ഡിഫൻസിൽ ആരുമില്ല.
Thuram gets over and intercepts. And it's Figo. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Pirlo tries to play it through. Messi's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Eto'o. Hazard. Good, strong midfield running here. So, a temporary halt to the action. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
And the boss is going to be disappointed with the way his team just switched off for those two
Please be made
goals.
aware
They'll have to
that
take some
smoking
risks
is
now
only
to try and
permitted
get
in
back in this
designated
game.
areas within
And
these grounds.
it's easier said than done, as we know.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest.
എന്താ ചെയ്യാ?
We're on on the move again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
And this is Hazard.
എന്താണ് ഇത്ര ഹെവി
Deftly
ആവുന്നേ?
away. Zanetti cuts it out. Raul is always playing with one eye on the spectacular.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And here's Drogba. Drogba!
എടാ പന്നി.
A real chance and a real let-off.
Bayer Leverkusen really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard. Pirlo. Belgium are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
എടാ ഡ്രോഗ്ബ മയില് ഊമ്പിച്ചു കളഞ്ഞു.
And here's the chance to counter. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. And the pass is intercepted.
നടക്കണില്ല.
Desai kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Drogba.
എടാ പുണ്ടച്ചി മക്കളെ, നിങ്ങൾ ഇത് എന്തി
And
കാണിക്കുന്നു?
it's been hooked away. Desai. Passing is crisp and sharp. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം എടാ, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം.
Messi. Chance for a shot!
സൂപ്പർ സൂപ്പർ.
Oh, it's rather wayward.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter. but
നന്നായിട്ട്
it's a
കളിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്
warning
എല്ലാവരും,
to
അത്
the
കുഴപ്പമില്ല.
opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
എറ്റൽ ബ്രോ ഫോമൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് പോയി തോന്നുന്നു, ഒരു മയിലും പറ്റണില്ല.
Substitution for Leverkusen. Number 13.
So changes afoot here, and
Number
from
10.
both sides.
Messi. Number 9. Eto'o.
It's a lovely,
Number
neat
11.
pass.
Didier
And it's
Drogba.
Schneider.
Number 19.
Cruyff.
Pirlo. Coming on the field. Number 18.
കുച്ചടി
Schneider.
വർക്കിംഗ്
Great
നെഹി
Scammendieta.
ഹേ.
Time, excellent interception.
Number 23. Del Piero. Number 6.
And here's Cruyff.
Batistuta. Number 17. Frank Lampard. Substitution in
His
progress.
positioning was spot on. And here's Cruyff. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
ഒരു
No
വിരിയാടാടാ
messing
ഇത്.
about, just bludgeoned away.
ഞാനൊരു ഏറ്റവും അടിക്കണേലും
If they want to
ഗോളാവുന്ന
counter,
കരുതിയതാ.
they could do with more
There will
speed.
be 1 minute
Good
added
game.
time.
Not too much to add on here, just a minute. Now it's Batistuta. Lampard. And
നല്ല
that's
കളിയാടാ,
it.
നല്ല
The
കളി.
referee has seen enough. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Fellow attendees, this is a
So,
lost
Jim, how do you
children's
reflect
എറ്റൽ ബ്രോ കളിക്കാണ്ടാ, കേറി വാ. പുതിയ റൂം ഇടാ, ഇനി മറ്റേല് കയറാൻ പറ്റില്ലല്ലോ. പോറാം. ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം ബ്രോ, ഗുഡ് ഗെയിം. പിന്നെ കളിക്കേണ്ട ഒരു ആകെ ഡ്രെയിനായി, പവറൊന്നും ഇല്ല. ഏച്ചൽ ബ്രോ കളിക്കട്ടോ, അത് നിർത്തണോ? ഏച്ചൽ ബ്രോനെ കാണാനില്ല, വേറൊരു പുള്ളി കയറിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്തായാലും ഇതുവരെ കളിച്ചിട്ടങ്ങ് നിർത്താം. എടാ അപ്പം ശരി കേട്ടോ, ഞാൻ ലൈവ് നിർത്തുകയാണ്. പിന്നെ വരാം.